Donald Trump just confirmed Mr. Pool, guys, and he is upgrading the economy. Okay, now I do feel like there's going to be something big on the horizon, guys. Okay, there's a gut feeling I'm having right now. But if XRP somehow does drop back to $2, I think that's going to be a very important bottom. So if you do have some cash, buy up. Not financial advice. Hello, I hope you guys are having amazing day. XRP is around $2.28. We did dump slightly. Let's see what happens next. But today is all about Mr. Trump, guys, and this new financial system. Okay, Trump is changing the game. I'm not kidding, and Mr. Pool wasn't either. Now, guys, return from part of XRP in the XRP community. Now, this is quite interesting. Mr. Pool on 8/11 timestamp comes out to 11/8. Today's date told us to watch out for Trump. Okay. A lot of green as well. Interesting, right? Well, Trump just got the green light to do what? Breaking! President Trump announces 50-year mortgages in the United States just today. Okay, look at this. 11/8, 8/11. Okay, it's the same exact correlation, guys, to Mr. Pool's timestamp. Donald Trump just posted Great American Presidents, 30-year mortgage, President Roosevelt, and then 50-year mortgage, President Trump. Wow. Right, so now there's a 50-year term here, guys, okay, instead of the 30-year, if you do wish to go with this path. This would be insanity if rates do drop, guys, and you go on this mortgage plan, right? Imagine if rates were super low, okay? But at the end, is this like a good thing that's happening, right, to the economy? A 50-year mortgage doesn't make housing more affordable. It just stretches the pain over a longer timeline, right? Lower payments, higher lifetime interest, and a deeper dependence on debt. Exactly, right? So the real issue is what? That, guys. The real issue is the economy in itself. Right now, guess what? You shouldn't even be buying, okay? Right now, U.S. home price history, 1890 to 2025. Okay, relative to CPI. Look at this. This is why the housing market is getting very dangerous now. Okay, and what do we see here? So U.S. real home prices over 135 years, guys. And once upon a time, it was extremely undervalued. Okay, 2006 appeared to 2008. What happened? It exploded, right? Housing and all that stuff, guys. But the bubble popped. To a certain degree, it came back to test, to retest the previous breakout. Then it just kept going higher because that's how the trend continues, guys. Okay, and here we are now, right? So at some point in time, this thing will collapse. Okay, this thing is obviously going to collapse on itself, right? Because everything is just overbought heavily within the economy, guys. So I wouldn't do anything right now, right, pertaining to mortgages or stuff like that, guys. It's actually better to rent, I think, right now than to buy a home. But when everything does collapse, when interest rates literally go to zero, okay, or extremely low, that's when you want to buy, okay, during the collapse or whenever that does happen, guys. Either in a recession or the collapse. More likely than not, you want to buy it. You want to go through with these plans during the collapse, but not financial advice. Okay, but this is just insanity. I mean, I don't know, guys, but he basically said XRP without saying XRP as well. Trump warning, reset confirmed. Reset confirmed? Wait, reset confirmed? Who else stated it on this exact, well, not today, but on the day that the reset is supposed to happen? I'm trying to find the tweet here. Look at this. 589 on 11/9 or 9/11. The 589 resets strikes, right? Which Donald Trump right here says, what? He literally says the reset. He talks about the reset here. I watched a part of this, guys, I'm like, no way.
Donald Trump warning, listen. Many Americans are unaware that behind the scenes, the technical backbone of the financial system is decades out of date, many years.
Look at that. He said behind the scenes, right? I told you, when in the new financial system, when you go transfer money around, okay, to back home or around other parts of the world, guys, you won't know you're using XRP. If you listen very carefully, he says many Americans don't know that behind the scenes, the backbone the backbone of the financial system is outdated. Okay, why? Because everything's running under the hood. Same thing will be attached to XRP, right? It's gonna be under the hood, guys. Okay, behind the scenes. When you go send money, they're not going to ask you, hey, would you use XRP or Swift? Would you use this system or that? No, it's just going to be automatic. Rewatch.
That behind the scenes, the technical backbone of the financial system is decades out of date, many, many years out of date.
Many years out of date? What is that, Swift? He literally mentioned Swift.
You know that, Paul, and others are straightening it out, but payments and money transfers are costly and take days or even weeks to clear.
That's literally what Ripple's targeting. What? Wait. Did Trump just become a XRP maxi? Right? It takes money transfer payments, right? Connecting to money transfer takes what? Days. Right? It's costly and it takes days or even weeks to clear because there is no liquidity, folks. Right? And the system overall is just broken. Okay? It just can't handle all the volume, basically. But XRP could, right? Because they have tested it for a decade plus. They needed retail to test it, right? To liquidity to be built up, and in one night they're going to flip that switch.
To clear. Under this bill, the entire ancient system will be eligible for a 21st century upgrade.
This ancient system, guys, right? It literally is ancient. Okay, Swift was created back in the 1900s. How isn't it updated? Because they needed a new financial system. And through all this, which comes back to the mortgages, by the way, which is how they'll bring upon the collapse, which is what we call a reset. Okay, everything is just going to crash down. That's when you want to go all in, if you're not already all in on everything. Literally buy anything and everything you can at that point in time. Then the new financial system rolls out. You're set free, basically.
Using the state-of-the-art crypto technology, who would have thought we would have been saying that 2 years after?
Did you hear what the...
He said using the state-of-the-art crypto technology. You guys see? When he talked about payments, he said, oh, the solution to the outdated payment system is crypto technology. There's the state-of-the-art crypto technology. Simple as 1, 2, 3. It's getting crazy out here, guys. Please like today's video and share. Thank you.
2 years after.
Did you hear what the President of the United States just said? You can no longer deny the fact that the reset is happening in real time, and America has no clue.
Exactly. Why? Because people are sleeping. But Mr. Poole told us, wake the hell up, please. 589, the resets right here comes back to 589. They're already working on it right now, right? All they need is a trigger, guys, and that trigger comes back to 9/11, guys. Okay? It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. We have to love Mr. Poole because he says it plainly before anyone else does.
Donald Trump told every American that we are going to witness a 21st century upgrade to our financial system because everything is decades behind.
It's simple, guys, right? What more do you need here? I don't know, but we know. Why? On 8/11/11/8, Mr. Poole told us the scales, okay? It needs to be balanced. No more will the rich have a greater slice of the pie, right, than the poor. At some point in time, both of these scales will be leveled, okay? And everyone will be on the same level playing field. No longer higher, no longer lower, no longer as above or below, but on the same level playing field. And it will all be due to that reset. Okay? On this day, 11/8, Rebel Crippler told us we are so close. Smile. Smile, guys, right? I just can't believe this 50-year mortgage. I don't know how much that will impact the economy, but overall, I do feel like that's a great plan only when interest rates are extremely low. Okay? Then you go, not now, but only for that to appear, well, yeah, a collapse needs to happen, or at least a recession minimum, right? Then Big Short told us no cash on 8/11, okay, or 11/8. No cash. Why? Does that mean people are about to have no cash? I remember David Schwartz once upon a time telling everyone billionaires or millionaires will be made out of billionaires or something along those lines, guys, right? Are people going to go broke, or does this mean all in? Right, a few different options here, right, that we could interpret it. So 8/11 as well, 2023. 11.8. Okay. What do we think here? Interesting. 8/11 timestamp as well. November to remember right there, guys. 8/11, right? I honestly do think, coming back to Trump, I don't know why I just keep that Trump message keeps coming back to me, guys. I do feel like Trump is trying to, like, make the world a better place, but in a way that's forceful, perhaps. But the outcome remains the same. Right. On the other hand, Mr. Poole told us on this day, 8/11. Look at this, or 11/8. Check this out. Incoming, guys. Right. So this message keeps repeating. What's incoming? There's a siren. Right. Now I don't know. This happened back in 2022. Right, around the same time frame was when FTX imploded, by the way. Right, Connect, Cycle 2. As well as this right here. But, I don't know, guys, right? It seems like the storm, which we already know we're in the storm right now. Right, look at that storm literally coming from Q. Right, January 18th comes out to, January is the first month, which is 1. And then you have 1/8 today, right, 11/8. Wait a minute, 11/8 right there as well, or 8/11, guys. Storm coming, warning. This is fascinating, guys. These are all for 11/8s. Okay, the pot of gold. That's XRP connecting back to Trump. Okay, and on this day as well, 11/8 Coinbase, right, upwards symbol. But coming back to FTX, guys, this is when around this day was when FTX imploded. Okay, there's an implosion right here as well. 8/11, 11/8 explosion. It will be all right. 11/8. I don't know. What do you think is coming, guys? And wait, has anyone else noticed, or is it just me? Mr. Poole is very quiet right now. Right? He hasn't posted. When was the last time he posted? Shall we go check right now? Let's see. So the last time he posted, guys, was this September 8th. Wow. Where is he? I don't know. He's blacking out right now. Interesting. Now, on this day as well, 11/8. Well, XRP Born of Stars. He's playing the piano right in front of Saturn as well. World Pianist Day comes out to 11/8 today. Right here. Oops. Right. And he was playing in front of the stars, literally. 11/8, sun shining, open windows. It's the time to touch grass. That found it for today's video. Everything's a show from Bob because you have first row seats. Sit back and enjoy. Everything's going to be all right. Oh, even from Mr. Poole, guys, everything will be all right. I hope so. Right? I think we're in good hands. Hopefully, that is right. Now, financial advice. Let's see what Trump does next. Interesting times. What is guys? So, see ya.